call to order the regular meeting of the Otero County Board of Commissioners. We have, is there any public comment?
Recording in progress.
Did I get ahead of you?
No.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay, no public comment. We will move to the Rocky Ford Boxing Club. Sherry Cordova.
Can we just go up there?
Yes, ma'am, if you would.
Okay.
Come up here.
Right here, Shirley.
Hi.
State
Hi.
your,
Right there, huh?
state your name
Okay. I'm just gonna give you these and then that
and what
way
you're gonna do.
pass
Okay,
it around. Might have should have had that sooner, but sorry.
that's all right.
Well, my name is Sherry Cordova, and we're kind of like going into our second phase of boxing in Rocky Ford. We did it for 27 years when we were not retired. And then my husband hasn't given it up yet, so we are now still doing boxing, and it's kind of crazy. Last year, before all the craziness of COVID came between 2018 and 2022, we had a lot of kids, and then we didn't have any kids hardly, and then we got a lot of kids, and they just kept getting sick, and then just having to go be quarantined and then come back, and so we kind of had a lot of problem with that for a bit. But I am just proud to say that, we started up again. He retired in 2017, and he decided he wanted to still do this. So he built a gym before he built me a house. But we did used to live in Rocky Ford way before, and then came home. But the gym is nice. It's a 40 by 30 building, and we have a small ring in there and lots of equipment bags and everything. But the hardest part has been because of COVID that a lot of kids just don't have the funding. The parents don't, have the money. They're all trying to catch up and kind of like see what they can do to, keep their kids busy. But that's what we do. Our mission is to help discipline individual participants in an active sport, to learn healthy and to learn skills and to be in great physical shape. And so, that's important to us. School, I didn't put it in here, but we do check with schools because if their grades are not up, guess what? They don't get to, just like school sports, they don't get to participate with boxing if they're not. If it ever came to that point, I was thinking about putting a tutoring kind of system in the program where we could maybe tutor for an hour and then box. But I haven't had to do that yet. Yeah, the kids have been really good with their grades and stuff. So, but what's kind of crazy is right now I have more La Junta kids in my gym than I do Rocky Ford kids, which is fine. That's perfectly, okay. We had Fowler kids last year. We had some kids from Los Animas, and an adult from Los Animas come to the gym. And then, so what we're wanting to see is if maybe Otero Commissioners can look at it as maybe helping us out with a scholarship donation, where it would help. And if I did it for only 5 kids, I did it for 5. It costs between $75 and $85 for a book, which is a USA Boxing book, and these kids have it for the whole year. So once it's paid, we're not asked to give $85 a month. But in order to pay the bills at the gym, we ask for $50 a month. So the other money that I put in here was for only for 5 kids. And so we always throw a number out at people who are going to help us out with scholarships. And it's not that we're asking you, we want this set amount of money, but if you give us, less, then we're happy with what we get. And if you decide that it's not something that's feasible either, then we're okay. But we're asking for a $650 scholarship that only takes care of 5 kids. The books for the year and $50 for the first month. So that's what my husband and I are here for. We, like I said, we did boxing before we retired, and we did it for 27 years. And now we're back at it. He built a building for it, and everything is going good. And I'm not going to go too much further with this. We are getting a nice grant, but it's not for this particular thing. We're adding on to our gym, and so we're adding on another part of a building. So it's going to be another 20 by 40 feet. And so that way we could put our ring that is a regular sized ring in our gym, in the first main gym, and then all the other equipment in the back part of it. And that's gonna be really nice, because we're not gonna feel like we're all cramped up, and that's gonna be what we're looking forward to. We should be getting that. It's from the Colorado Trust Bank. They granted us this grant. We're very excited. My husband will start digging holes really soon for that part of the building, but this is just, you know, what we're just trying to get you guys to look at a big picture where it's not just Rocky Ford, but it's, you know, kind of like the valley. So
Where's your building at, Sherry?
it's 310 Elm Avenue. That's another thing. We haven't put up a sign, so we have to always just give direct directions to get there, because we still have to put up a really nice boxing sign. We haven't done that yet.
Do you rent out the ring just in case, you know, I want to bring people when they're looking?
No, we don't rent out the ring, darn it, but you can let me know. You can let me know, and I can set up a sparring match.
There you go.
I get Baldwin.
Give him the bell.
You mean you wanna beat me up, or I'm on your side?
You're on my side.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's
Sure.
what you meant, huh? No, you know, we've never done that, but, you know, we also have participated with the probation department too. Last summer, they had asked for our help and wanted some kids to do some kind of activity that there was no, you know, no school, and so then they would come and participate at the gym. And that was only for a month. But we do things like that for the community too, to, you know, help other things outside of just our gym and you know, our kids that are a part of our team. So
Have you ever talked to the Human Services Department in Otero?
no, not in Otero, no.
I don't know if it would fit anything they do or not. but-
Possibility,
but
yeah. You and I
Okay.
can chat
Seems
later.
like,
Okay. Yeah, okay.
seems like there might be, especially if you had the tutoring part.
Yep.
I know
And
that-
once I get that building, it'll be so much easier to do that. Our ring is kind of big. It's a 24 by 24. You gotta kind of run and catch your guy to fight in there. But the one we have right now is only a 12 by 12, so there's no running. But yeah, once we get that other part attached, and then I'll have so much room. I can set up tables for tutoring and have maybe some people come in, you know. And if, like I said, if the people from the probation department decide to still maybe use us this summer, then that'll be a plus for us too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's good getting people from other communities coming up there too.
Well, and that's what I'm excited about too. Like I said, I had 2 boys from Fowler come, but there was just a problem with birth certificates. For some reason, she was having a hard time getting birth certificates, so we couldn't get one of the kids to box. So that 20 minutes was not feasible for her anymore, you know, so it was tough. But the Los Angeles guys came for a while, and then I don't know what happened to Ochoa. He didn't really like give us a reason why he stopped coming, but, and that's okay. People go in and out. And the one thing about Marvin is that he doesn't tell kids, oh no, if you don't box only and you want to do school sports, no, we're not having that.
Right.
He gives them the option. You go do school sports, because you know what? Later on down the road, the kids are going to say, man, I boxed forever and I didn't even get to do basketball or wrestling or any of those sports, track, you know. And I would love for some of our kids to do track or cross country, because their endurance would be so much better, especially when we go to Denver to, you know, go to a boxing show there. Like, we're going to go to Greeley this weekend. And the altitude there is just so much more. So we make I say we, haha. He goes and takes the kids to the fairgrounds, and when the field is plowed, they have to run like horses. They run a couple times around the track, and then they run the stairs, and that's how he gets their stamina up. So, but anyway, it's a very healthy, you know, disciplined sport, and so that's why we thought maybe we'd check with you guys to see if there was anything you could help us with.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Check into it.
Okay, great. Okay. Well,
How many
thank you
kids
guys.
are there? How many kids right now?
Right now, I only have 7. But last
Age groups?
year,
Do you have an age group?
we don't have any age group differences. Like, if we get too many older kids, we don't like to have
Yeah,
them with
right.
the younger. So we'll do 2 classes. We'll go from 4:30 to 5:30, and then go from 6:30 to 7:30 with the older ones. Sometimes he even works it out with, we had a 28-year-old that boxed from La Junta. He was going to Otero County College here, and he was coming in the morning. So, and he'll work with anybody when you're retired. You can do kind of basically whatever you want, so that's why he likes it, you know, so.
Thank you.
Okay, well,
Thank
thank you
you.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.